Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. If you use this promo code for a discount between March 31st, 2023 and April 21st, 2023, you will automatically be entered into a sweepstakes where you could win a March of the Machine set booster box. There's also another way to enter where no purchase is necessary. See the link in the description below for full details. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends, and welcome to this special edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. It is that time of the week again to count down the 10 hottest cards of the week based on percentage value increases and the increase in the number of sales out there. Now again this week we have a lot of different factors moving card prices, but March of the Machine previews is one of the big ones. There's some new decks out there moving cards and some other things happening too. Quickly before we get into the details though, just a fast reminder, if you go to FlipsideGaming.com you can use the Heroes promo code to save 10% on orders over $10. Currently you can pre-order March of the Machine products there, and they do have their sweepstakes going on right now where you could possibly win a March of the Machine set booster box. Check out the link in the description below for those details. Plus they have a whole lot of other things on their website. Remember, if your order is over $100 or consists only of singles, shipping will be free in the United States. Also, if you use the Heroes promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated, so thank you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 is Mark of Sakiko. This goes up $1.13 this week to $5.04. That's a 29% increase. And the reason is, this card has seen increased commander play recently around a card from Phyrexia All Will Be One, Thrun, Breaker of Silence. Number 9 is Footsteps of the Goryo. This goes up $2.05 this week to $7.45. That's a 38% increase. So last week, Aspiring Spike was playing a Modern Reanimator Scam deck running, guess what, 4 copies of this in the main on stream. And it looked pretty good. We will have to see how it does in the meta long term, but right now there's excitement around the deck and this card in particular. Sure, this also gets a little commander play in Obeka Brute Chronologist, for example, but Modern is really the key driver here this time. Number 8 is Cavalier of Dawn. This goes up $2.73 this week to $7.30. That's a 60% increase. You'll find this in the 5 and 4 color Fires of Invention decks in Pioneer, but the format pushing this right now is Commander. Cavalier of Dawn has been seeing some increased play recently there in Elish Norn Mother Machines builds, but March of the Machine is having the biggest influence on the card this week. This will be a good upgrade to the Esper Knight tribal deck coming out with a product called Cavalry Charge. I've even seen this in early fresh commander deck lists around the front-facing commander from there. Let's take a look at it. Sidar Jabari of Zelfur. Number 7 is Keeper of Secrets, up $2.85 to $6. That is a 91% increase, and this is from the Warhammer 40k commander deck called the Ruinous Powers. It has been in a number of different builds in the format since it came out, including Prosper Tomebound, but I am seeing this now in many early deck lists around a card from the Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves Secret Lair. Let's take a look at that card. It is Edgin Larcenous Lieutenist. Now, aside from that, Keeper of Secrets may also be a good upgrade to one of the March of the Machine commander decks, Tinker Time, or you might want to put it in a fresh build, perhaps around a card from there. Let's look at that one, Rashmi and Ragavan. Number 6 is King's Assassin. This goes up $3.17 this week to $18.97. That's a 20% increase. Now you have here an older card that's yet to be reprinted. It's hard to find online right now in high grade. The price of this though has been very turbulent, and this might be the start of a buyout, or it could be a response to the card losing some value recently. Something to keep an eye on. Now when it comes to gameplay, it does get a tad bit of commander play, but really not all that much. Number 5 is War Elemental, of $3.86 this week to $9.17. That's a 73% increase. This card did get a push in Commander not too long ago because of a card from Phyrexia All Will Be One called All Will Be One. It has seen some additional Commander play recently in Solfim Mayhem Dominus decks, but now many are interested in this card as an upgrade to the March of the Machine Call for Backup Commander deck. Additionally, I'm seeing this in many early fresh deck lists around a card from there. Let's take a look at that one. The card is Shalai and Halar, and War Elemental combos directly with this. By the way, in a few moments, we're going to see another card that combos directly with this. Number 4 is Exalted Flamer of Tzeentch, up $3.89 to $13.98. That's a 39% increase. This is also from the Ruinous Powers Warhammer 40k Commander deck. Since its release, it has seen a fair amount of Commander play in a variety of decks, And it's even been getting more play recently in that format around a card from Phyrexia All Be One, Ovika Enigma Goliath. But the reason it's moving as much as it is right now is because it is showing up in a lot of early Commander deck lists around a card we just talked about a moment ago, Edgin Larcenist Lieutenant from that Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves Secret Lair. Number 3 is the card I was alluding to a few moments ago, the Red Terror. This is up $5.03 to $10.03. That is a 101% increase. This one is from the Warhammer 40k Tyranid Swarm Commander deck. It is another card that was pushed by All Will Be One not too long ago, and it did see additional Commander play in some Sulfin Mayhem Dominus builds, but just like War Elemental, this is moving now because it will be a good upgrade to the Call for Backup Commander deck, and I'm already seeing this in fresh deck lists around Shalai and Hal R since it does combo directly with that card as we discussed earlier. Number 2 is Kinsbale Cavalier, the Dual Decks Knights vs. Dragons. Copies up $13.33 to $18.50. That is a 258% increase. The Morning Tide copies up $13.53 to $19.99. That is a 209% increase. So this currently does get some Commander play. It is in Sir Gawain, Hero of Ashvale, for example, but now you guessed it, it's another good upgrade to that Cavalry Charge Commander deck. It's also showing up in early fresh deck lists around Sidar, Jabari of Zelfur. And coming in at number 1 this week is Crystal Spray. This is up $14.97 to $24.75. That is a 153% increase. So we do have another older card yet to be reprinted, hard to find in high grade online. Traditionally, this has seen a tad bit of Commander play, but it's also a card included frequently in a kitchen table format called Forgetful Fish. We talked about this last week, but as a reminder, in this format, players play with one shared deck of 80 cards, and traditionally those decks contain 10 copies of Dan and 6 copies of Memory Lapse, but there are variations on that. The rest of the deck contains a number of blue tempo spells, including some similar to Magical Hack like this one. So why is Forgetful Fish hot right now? Well, because Ristic Studies did a YouTube video last week talking about the history and explaining how to play the format. After that, TCG Player followed up with an article about the format as well, and yeah, there's a lot of new eyes now on this casual format. Alright, that's going to do it for our top 10 hot cards this week, but remember to join us this weekend for our regular episode of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch, where we deep dive into everything that's happening in the secondary market. Until then, though, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.